I've been getting some very interesting comments from a few select Christians who seem to misunderstand my videos and my reasoning behind them. A lot of what has been directed towards me in relation to those videos is that I hate Christians, I'm attacking Christians and Christianity, I'm trying to disprove Christianity, and that I'm obsessed with Christianity. Apparently, I'm going to have to break it down for you so that you can understand. First of all, how am I obsessed with Christianity when I've made a whole 2 videos on religion and only one of them mentioned Christians? Are you really that egotistical that you would think the one video that I mentioned you in means that I'm obsessed with you? Don't you think that if I were obsessed with you, I would have an entire channel devoted to you? Or do you really just not understand what obsession is? You're on the internet. Google it. Educate yourself on what obsession is before you come at someone trying to say that they're obsessed. You sound like those annoying tweens who think the world is obsessed with them because they have 15 followers on Twitter. Learn your own language. And yes, I do intend to make at least 2 more religious videos. One explaining why I'm an atheist, and another with questions towards theists. But talking about views that oppose your own and bringing up questions to stimulate thoughts isn't trying to debunk your views. There's one main reason behind that. I'd actually have to care about your personal beliefs, and I don't. What a person chooses to believe isn't important to me, and converting people isn't something that I take joy in. What I do take joy in is getting people to think. I'm a firm believer in promoting and provoking thought in individuals, whether the source is from yourself or from someone else. Everyone should critically think and examine their own opinions and their own beliefs. The result of that has no personal interest to me. I don't care what conclusions you reach. However, examining your beliefs, questioning yourself, and evaluating your stance on issues is something that I think every human should do. Whether it causes you to change your beliefs or strengthens them doesn't really matter to me. Encouraging people to think does. Why? Because it's usually only those who haven't critically examined themselves and their thoughts that behave in a manner that's detrimental to humanity, both with theist and atheist alike. And as far as me hating Christians or attacking Christians, that's something that really couldn't be too much farther from the truth. I don't hate someone because of their faith. Faith has no bearing on a person's character. I like kind, good people, and I dislike rude, obnoxious, stupid people, as does the rest of humanity. Being a Christian doesn't mean I'm gonna dislike you or think less of you. Being a dick means I'm gonna dislike you and think less of you. Your religious beliefs have no bearing on that. The catch here is, if you're gonna openly display yourself as a Christian, you should at least act like a Christian. Meaning you should display and embody the teachings that you choose to follow. Pretty simple concept. Regardless of what you're gonna be good at it. If you're gonna openly display yourself as something, you better be the best damn something there ever was. If you're gonna be a bigot, you better be the best damn bigot there ever was. If you're gonna be a racist, you better be the best damn racist there ever is. If you're gonna be a Christian, you better be the best damn Christian that you can be. That means you should act in accordance with the teachings of your religion. I know a few Christians who actually do this, namely my mother, my friend Cherie, and Branch Russo. They actually live according to the beliefs that they hold, and they have my respect for it, even with them being out Christians and me being an out atheist. They don't go on conversion tyrants running around claiming anyone who doesn't believe the Bible is a fool and trying to frighten people into submission of their faith. Instead, they unconditionally love and accept other people, try to better humanity, and lighten human suffering. They live their lives without lashing out angrily or bitterly towards non-believers. They don't attest their faith by telling others that they're going to burn in hell, or they're heathens or idiots, or any number of the other fire and brimstone bullshit. They show their faith by being compassionate and loving, regardless of a person's faith, current situation, or past. They are good people who help others and are positive representations of Christianity. They're people that I like and respect. Even though I don't share their beliefs, it doesn't take away from the fact that they're amazing people. I don't have a problem with people having faith of any kind, even though I don't. The only time that I'm really outspoken about it is when the agenda being pushed in the name of that faith imposes on the rights of others or is being used to abuse others. If you're secure in your faith, What does it matter what other people believe or do with their bodies? Only someone in dire need of validation would require their views affect the masses. And if your relationship with your God is so perfect, why do you need the validation? So that's just a little clarity on the whole religious hatred that I present in my videos. It's only an issue if you make it an issue. If it's really that offensive to you, you're not obligated to watch it. But I'm not going to censor myself on my own channel for your liking, especially when I'm not even being offensive. And if you're really that defensive over a satire bit of why God would prefer atheists, or an atheist advice in dealing with overbearing Christians, then perhaps you should do some introspective evaluations, as it's obvious you're oversensitive to any opinion that contradicts your own, and usually that's because you're insecure about it. But if you're one of the few Christians who did have questions and comments and exchanged them in a respectful manner, I just want to say thank you. Not only do I appreciate your exchange of thoughts, but you're a good representation of it being a decent human being. So, good job. And if you haven't already liked me on Facebook, link is below. There you can give me feedback, tell me videos that you want to see. I like to hold polls to see what everyone wants to see, so it gives you your chance to give some input. And make sure you subscribe, and thanks for watching.